I'll never explain again.
Wow. Number 44 among the top 50 videos of 1995.
Welcome back to the Year in Rock 95.
There was a major traffic jam on the Diva Superhighway this fall as Janet Jackson, Mariah Carey, and Whitney Houston all released big-budget albums within a month of one another.
And while they all slugged it out on the charts, hit singles queen Madonna quietly established herself as one of the class acts of 1995.
And wisecracking Courtney Love staked her claim as the Empress of Uproar.
Right now, here they all are. Get out your scorecard. There was a full-scale diva pile-up on the charts this fall, with a trio of pop princesses bumping tiaras and jockeying for preeminence amid increasingly arcane claims of mathematical sales superiority. Janet Jackson was the first out of the starting gate with Runaway, a single that entered the chart at number 6 thanks in part to new chart accounting techniques, and was immediately hailed as the highest such debut by any female performer ever. This historic achievement, however, was buried within just a few weeks by Mariah Carey's debut at number 1 with her single Fantasy, which became the longest-running chart topper of the year. And just to rub it in, Carey debuted at number 1 on the album chart, too. And she directed her own video and shot a TV special, and what the heck, had a summer camp named after her, too. She was also seen to be soaking up street cred from hardcore rapper Old Dirty Bastard.
I knew him since he was LDB. Little Dirty Bastard.
But then veteran diva Whitney Houston waded in, retiring Carey's hit with her own number 1 debut, Exhale, Shoop Shoop. But that hit was quickly supplanted by Carey's collaboration with Boyz II Men, One Sweet Day. And what does Whitney think about the newest diva on the block?
Maybe it's not what I think, maybe it's what she thinks is more important. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's me.
If Whitney seemed a little snippy this year, well, she had a lot on her mind.
Sure, you're going someplace else now.
Namely her nightclubbing, bar-brawling husband, Bobby Brown, with whom she made an energetic appearance at the MTV Video Music Awards. Shortly thereafter, Brown was said to have checked into rehab.
It's still none of your business. Still.
So this was probably the wrong time to ask her how it felt to be hooking up with producer Babyface again after Madonna had just scored a diva smash of her own with him.
Before Madonna, it was Face and I. Okay. Do I have to say any more?
Madonna is the legend forever and always, okay? Learn it.
The reigning diva as the year began was, without question, Madonna, although, of course, she's always been more than just a diva. With her Take a Bow single hogging number 1 for 7 weeks, recurrent mumbling about Madonna's being over was definitely laid to rest.
I will go if you don't shut up.
But even her Brit Awards appearance and a lavish pajama party couldn't make similar U.S. smashes out of Bedtime Story or its follow-up, Human Nature.
I'm a changed woman since I met you, and
Yes.
and I'm not gonna anymore.
1995 was the year of the softer, gentler Madonna, and as it turned out, her music took that toned-down direction, too.
I have truth on my side. You only have deceit.
The video for You'll See, picking up where the Take a Bow storyline left off, launched Madonna's greatest ballads collection, Something to Remember, which also included a collaboration with Massive Attack on the old Marvin Gaye tune, I Want You. She kept plugging away at a movie career, too, and finally landed what could be the role of a lifetime.
So Evita is a definite go, right?
Yes, thank God.
I've been waiting 5 years for this role, and I am not going to screw it up.
She spent the fall in London recording the Evita soundtrack, but even so, she managed to turn up just about everywhere else, too.
I really wanted to perform tonight on the show. So I'm going to do a little dance now. Okay, there. I'd feel better.
But nowhere was the new class act Madonna more apparent than at this year's Video Music Awards show, where she won a Best Video prize and came face to face with the current queen of disruption.
Does this reflect a new smoochiness in your life, or?
You may say it's reflection of that, but it's also.
Hi, Courtney. Come on up.
What you doing? Am I fully interrupting?
No. We have some questions for you.
Yes,
But the only diva likely to bop you on the noggin or bum a smoke was Courtney Love. The year in Courtney was louder than most aspects of 1995, and more entertaining, too, if your definition of entertainment includes serious loose cannon behavior and breathtaking verbal abuse.
You! Shut up!
When Courtney partied, the whole world partied with her, or got out of the way.
My name's Courtney. Shake my damn hand. Hi.
Courtney managed a certain decorum following the suicide of her husband last year, but when it came time to hit the road with Hole and her own extraordinary music, all such unaccustomed restraint was ditched, and Courtney Love blossomed into that rare figure, a born star with the musical chops to back up her big mouth. But Love's emotions seemed to be as close to the surface as the wisecracks that came leaping from her lips all year. And she kept Cobain's memory close by, in one case in the form of an unreleased song he'd left behind. She also mended some media fences, and having spent last year bad-mouthing Vanity Fair, this year became the magazine's cover girl.
I don't really diss people in the press that much. Honestly, I don't. I
felt very
privileged. I don't.
We just hugged.
She was aggressively candid about her love life, too.
Eric was my boyfriend once. He won't admit it because I'm too ugly. I want to be a surgeon. I want to be the top surgeon. Damn it, I want to own the hospital. So, I go out with the other surgeons. They're ass, right? So, maybe I should try a candy striper.
I think you should get out of the hospital.
No, man. I like it in here. Nice clothes, good money.
And a lot of available drugs.
A lot of available, hey, yeah.
The only documented drug incident in Love's life this year was an adverse reaction to prescription pills. Her vivid behavior, however, kept the drug gossip flowing, and her undie-flashing antics became so common, even she decided to tone it down.
I've shown you my underwear plenty of times. I'm getting bored of it. And so are you.
Out on tour this summer, Courtney spread a little sunshine wherever she appeared.
I hate the summer. Put a sweater on. I hate this place. It milks in
Hey. Are you the prosecutors?
Can I be LJ and you can be Christopher Dard?
Courtney knows courtrooms by now, and not just from the OJ trial. In Australia, for instance, she wound up in court after being thrown off a plane for having a shouting match with a stewardess.
You guys, calm down. This is so silly.
And then there was the great punch-out of Bikini Kill guitarist Kathleen Hanna, about which Love had boasted on America Online, and to which she pleaded guilty in a Seattle courtroom. Her sentence? Enroll in an anger management class. And Love actually won one in Orlando, a case brought against her by two strapping guys she claimed had felt her up during a crowd surfing interlude. Love had proceeded to punch them, but the case was tossed out of court by an unimpressed judge. But none of this slowed Courtney down even a little bit, and thank goodness. In an age of rampant alterna rock earnestness, she brought back a nose-thumbing irreverence that's been missing from rock for way too long.
Which actually happens to be true.
Whoa! We lost Courtney, but I think she'll be back.
Yikes, the year in Courtney.
Another loud one.